Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good, here with week 31 farming Lord Vader free to play, and things are in motion a little bit. We've finished up a farm, kind of not exactly where we thought we'd finish it. We'll talk about that. Iden Versio, I'm done with it. I'm done doing Iden Versio. I know what it looks like. We'll see that. Stay tuned for the post credits. We'll see Iden Versio performing in Rebel Roundup, and she's either going to get all the way through Challenge Tier 3 or all the way through Challenge Tier 2 or none of the above, and you'll see why I'm going to stop with Stormtrooper here at Gear 12. I think that's my first point that I'm going to make is here on week 31. Where are we here? Here we are, Imperial Troopers. I've got Iden, Shore Trooper. Shore Trooper is a new ad at Relic 5, by the way. Range Trooper and Snow Trooper done. And Stormtrooper sitting there at Gear 12, ready to take to Relic levels. I kind of wish I hadn't spent this stuff now, but I'm going to stop. My plan was to take these 5 characters to Relic 5. Initially, I was going to take Magma Trooper up to Relic 5, but Magma Trooper was kind of a turd in the assault battles, and that's the only purpose of this team for me, is the assault battles. We tested it out, Rebel Roundup, and Forest Moon. So I've gotten as far as I'm going to get. Is that Challenge Tier 2 or 3? Once again, stay tuned. Post-credits, you'll get to see. But I'm done. I'm done with this team. So let's go ahead and remove the favorite off of Stormtrooper. I don't want to spend the Kyrotex here on him. I'm going to save them for somebody else. So we are finished with the Iden Versio team. So that brings me to, let's take a look at our revised or updated farming path right now. You can see here the overall Lord Vader farming path right in front of you. We were not going to farm some of the traditional teams up there at the top. We crossed them off. We were not going to farm the traditional, and then, by the way, that whole dark side fleet farming thing just went complete kibosh right in the middle of getting to level 85 when they changed all the level 85 stuff. We've finished the Iden Versio team at the top right up there, top right for you, top left for me. We have finished the Negotiator. Now, it said 6-star Negotiator. I've still got some work to do on it. And, of course, we got to relic up the Bad Batch for the Marauder, but there's no significant farming left for me to do for Negotiator. I'm calling that finished, and of course that'll fade over time as people get more and more Executors with punishing ones in the fleet arena. I can't help that. And of course we have finished the Duel of the Fates assault battle. That leaves us with Bad Batch clones, the Revan teams, Next in Sights, and Night Sisters. And down the road we got our gas farm. We got to get Padme. We're going to do Tuskens to do the Inquisitor's assault battle, and finally on to Lord Vader. So that's where we sit in the overall farming path right now. So in view of that, let's go ahead and relic Wrecker today and take care of that. Boom! Wrecker is relic. Let's take him up some relic levels. I don't know how many of these I've got. None! Unbelievable. These things eat at my soul. Okay, Carbonite circuit board's ready. Let's do one amplification here. Thank you very much. Do I have any bronzium wiring left right now? I have no idea. Yes, I do. I have 147 bronzium wiring, and I still have 357 carbonate circuit boards. So let's go to Relic 2. Our goal is Relic 5 with this. And my goal with the Bad Batch, I think Relic 5 is where I take them for Lord Vader, or do I have to go to Relic 7? I'm going to go check that here in a minute. I don't have enough to take in Relic 7 today. I think Relic 5 is our limit today on as far as we can go. So hold please, and then we'll see if we get a little thing up above here that says, hey, you did it. I need bronzium wiring now. Hang on. All right, Relic 5 on Wrecker here. Let's see if we get a little light up there above. Is it going to come on, or do I have to take him to Relic 7 for Lord Vader? Relic 5 it is. Congratulations. We got our first requirement. I think that's our first requirement for Lord Vader that's complete. Let's go over to the Lord Vader and see right here. Turdur Wrecker Relic 5. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Do I have the applause still in here? No, it's gone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I appreciate all the support you give it. I think I've got it here somewhere. Hold on. I really want some applause. I don't have any applause. No applause. All right. It is what it is. There's no applause from the crowd, but I can applaud myself. Thank you. First requirement for Lord Vader done, but we've got a long way to go. So what are the plans here with the Bad Batch at the moment? What I'm going to do here, because I'm using the Bad Batch for the Military Might Assault Battle, Bad Batch plus Captain Rex. You see, they're my first 5 here. So I plan to take Hunter and Tech to Relic 5, because I have to Relic 5 both of them for the Lord Vader journey anyway. And they pilot the Marauders, so kind of a bonus there. And it's Tech, not Echo, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Echo does not pilot the Marauder. I have to take Echo to Relic 5. So I'll probably do all 4 of these guys to Relic 5. I'm going to try Captain Rex at gear 12. I've got him at gear 11 right now. That means 1 more gear level, but it means 200 freaking Chirotechs. So I may leave him even at gear 11, and we'll take these guys to Relic 5, and we'll see how we can do on the Military Might Assault battle with Clone, or with the Bad Batch with Captain Rex mixed in. This will be the team we use in Military Might. I'm not going to mix and match, except that I will be bringing in... I mean, I will be working on my 500 first here. I've already got... Fives is done. Echo, I've got enough shards for him. Rex, I got enough shards for him. I've got to farm Arc Trooper. That's a Cantina farm. That's more difficult down the road. But what's coming up next? So I'm still in this Chirotech hell where I've got to farm just truckloads of Chirotechs for the Bad Batch, and if I end up upgrading Captain Rex. These are Chirotech heavy characters, so I'm going to have to use most of my regular energy for Chirotechs over the next month or so to get these guys all relicked. In the meantime, I've got to work on my Old Republic, which is Bastila, Zalbar, Bastila Fawn, etc. here. And I got to work on my Ewoks to get them up for 3PO, and so we can min-max that 3PO event. Let's take a look at those Ewoks right now, because my intention with the 3PO event is I'm going to get every single Ewok here to level 85 and 7 stars, and we're going to have them all sitting at like gear 6 or gear 7. And we're going to go in and start playing with that 3PO event to see where the min-max sits with Princess Nisa on the squad. So we'll try different stuff. Probably Chirpa Elite. Well, Chirpa Elite is better. But people have done it with Tebow. But they've had to go to gear 11 and stuff. I don't want to go to gear 11 with Ewoks. I want to get this thing down at gear 8 if we can. I'm hoping that happens. I don't know. So we'll be playing with this team here. I'll be able to afford a Zeta on Chirpa when we get there if I want to do it. So... I'll be farming, so with that in mind, what I'll be doing here is mixing in with my Chirotech farming. I'll be farming Nisa and Wicket. So Nisa and Wicket are regular energy farms, which is the same energy you use for Chirotechs. So every day I'll farm these 2 guys, and then the rest I'll use for Chirotechs to finish off my Bad Batch. Once I finish my Bad Batch, then we're going to roll over into these Old Republic and Sith Empire farms to get Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan on our squads for those 2 assault battles, Places of Power, and Ground War, and we'll get those guys farming. So my challenges along the way, Chief Chirpa is a Cantina energy farm, so I'm going to actually start farming Cantina energy on Chief Chirpa now, and I started yesterday, but I'm going to start spending my Cantina energy here, which means I'll be lacking in signal data for a little while until I get him to 7 stars. There's your signal data lack right there. But we're going to get Chirpa up to 7 stars, and I'll go back to some signal data farming. But I've also got to farm Cartho Nassi, Canderous Ordo, and T3 with Cantina Energy. Let's take a look at my Old Republic and Sith Empire farming, then we'll kind of wrap this up for week 31. Right here, Bastila, Zalbar, Mission, Jolie Bindo. These are all regular energy farms for characters I need to get both Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. Karth, Canderous, and T3 and 4, those are all Cantina farms that I need to get them both unlocked. And then Juhani is already at 7 stars. We go to my Sith Empire. I've got HK already at 7 stars in gear 7. Look at me. And then Bastila Fallen will be a regular energy farm too. So Ewoks first, then we'll move on to those. And hopefully by the time I get these Ewoks farm, which is going to be a couple of months. Well, not even hopefully. By the time I get these guys to 7 stars for where's Wicket? Yeah, by the time I get Wicket to 7 stars, I'll have these guys all relic, all the Bad Batch, and Captain Rex maybe at gear 12 by then, so then I can hopefully, I don't know, I may not take Captain Rex gear 12, that's a 200 Chirotechs I can use elsewhere, you know? Then so that's the plan. We'll finish these relics, we'll farm Nisa and Wicket along the way, we'll play test the 3PO event with our minimum Ewoks, and then we'll start farming our Sith Empire and Old Republic with the goal of doing Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, and Darth Malak journeys all on the same day on the same stream. We'll have a little bit of fun with that, and also try to min-max that as well. So that's what's going on with the account right now. Of course, we do have our Night Sisters kind of sitting in the wings in the middle there, which I keep forgetting about. So I will need to upgrade my Night Sisters here at some point. That's going to be some Chirotechs, although Gear 12 isn't, but I'll get these guys done. We want to play test there in Secrets and Shadows to see what we can do with like an all Gear 12 team and a Relic DACA. I think it's probably just Challenge Tier 1, maybe Challenge Tier 2. We'll see how that works with all Gear 12 here and Relic DACA. That'll probably be the end of my Night Sisters there as well. And that's everything we've got on the channel. Once we get all that done, we're pretty much on the way toward Gas and Lord Vader at that point. And as far as farming for those guys, when we take a look at my Padme farming, the goal with Padme is to do a Jango Fett primary unlock where we don't really use the other characters. I don't really want to use a Gear 11 Asajj in there, so I'll have Jango Fett, maybe Newt in there at a Gear 7. IG Magnaguard won't be upgraded by the time I use them. I'm gonna have. I've already got B2 ready to go. Let's go ahead and take B2 to 7 stars. So that'll be a Separatist I've ready. So thinking Jango Fett, Newt Gunray, B2. I'll leave B2 right where he is. Magnaguard, I'll get out of Bronzium at some point. We'll leave Magnaguard right where he is. And I'm currently farming B1, so we can get a B1 at level 1 in there as well to unlock Padme. We just kind of want to min-max that. Newt's probably a little bit too geared for me to feel like I'm doing it exactly right, but it is what it is. So that's everything that's going on with the account. Stay tuned after the credits here so you can see exactly why I'm done with Iden Versio, and she's at the level I'm taking her at as far as her team and relics, and I'm going no further on Stormtrooper to get a relic level there. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. I will definitely talk to you very soon, and of course, always remember, Nooch too good. Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good. Rebel Roundup is here, and I've got a pretty solid Iden Versio team at this point. Let's tackle Challenge Tier 2. Let's take on Challenge Tier 2 here, and we got 1 star at it right now. Our Iden Versio's been able to finish it by herself. Let's see if we can get to the end of Challenge Tier 2 with our new Iden Versio troopers. We've got, and what we got here is we got our Relic 5 Iden, Shore Trooper, Snow Trooper, and Range Trooper, and our Gear 12 Stormtrooper, who's 1 piece away from being Relic. So I feel like I'm in. I don't know. I feel like I can get through Challenge Tier 2 with 3 stars. Can we get through Challenge Tier 3? That's been kind of the deal here. We're trying to test and see what's going to happen here, and that's the bad start. But we'll leave it. We'll leave where it is because that's not the way we want to start. But I'm not going to touch it yet. Let's do this. Because what happens is. Sometimes you don't get the AoE from bays, and when I don't get the AoE, it means everybody's buffs don't go away. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Although they're about to maybe take out bays right now. Oh my god, oh, that was like no damage. Where's my... Hang on a second, I gotta get this. It doesn't matter, whatever. I can't find it. I can't find anything. There it is.
But no damage.
Okay, well, we're still sitting like at full health and protection here. If I get through this tier, it's pretty much set, but the question will be, can I keep everybody alive in the final tier? Which I believe we probably can if we can get there. If we can get there. Alright, so far so good. I feel like I've got a chance to take out Chirrut here. Yep, there we go. That's actually possibly the most important little win right there. I need Iden to get a refresh now, would be nice. And I kind of need to get rid of Baze, although Pow is an easy target right now. I'm going to focus on Baze at the moment. And the reason being, if I hit Pow and don't take him out, I think Baze is going to taunt, right? There we go. Oh, no, he stays because he had a buff. Those pesky Scarab Pathfinders. Yeah, let's do this. We want to make sure we conquer this level. Let's get rid of... Yeah, he's going to go down. Got rid of all of his buffs there. Let's take down this Scarab Pathfinder, maybe? Yes, okay. Let's get rid of Pow. Well, that first tier was... pretty darn easy. In fact, Shore Trooper, the guy I was really dependent on here and really thinking about was going to make a difference is Shore Trooper. Primarily with gaining 15%. When he's taunting and another trooper uses a special ability, they gain 15% turn meter. I really felt like that was going to be a big deal. Plus, everybody gets 10% max health. So I felt like that was going to be a bonus for... Let's recover some protection here. Yep, all right. That's the cleanest first tier I've had by a pretty wide margin. Now, we want to get rid of Jyn first because she's going to do the reviving if anybody revives. Let's do this. By the way, I never use this special with Imperial Troopers. It just seems to like, it just doesn't hit. the accuracy is so low on it, it just never hits anything, and so I don't bother using it. Alright, we're gonna come back here in a minute and see if I can progress through this. Alright, folks, we're about to move into Tier 8 here on Challenge Tier 2, and I gotta tell ya, Shore Trooper is a monster here. Just an absolute I've never really super duper farmed Shore Trooper, and wow, I think I just made a huge mistake for the last 7 years of playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. He's an absolute beast in this mode. Like, here we go. Everybody gets crit hit immunity. They all recover health, which they don't need to recover health. I've been at full health protection pretty much this whole time. And now that he's taunting, they'll be getting turn meter when they use a special ability. But Shore Trooper is... I have not taunted once with my Stormtrooper, not once. So now Shore Trooper's taking a little bit of a hit here with Luke's buff immunity there. That's a problem. Hold on. I need my Iden to get a turn and maybe get a stun over there on Scarif and just knock. Scarif's my problem right now. Come on, man. Okay, here we go. We can take him out this turn with no buffs. Scarif's gone. Okay, now we got to get Luke out. There we go. The perfectly timed assist from Iden Versio because she's the one doing all the damage. And that was a little dangerous. Shore Trooper here on this final tier. That was a little bit tight. But we're going to 3-star this for sure. So let's finish this off. Let's go ahead and do our first taunt of the message. It might not be our first, but it's the first in a long time. I haven't done it since maybe the first tier. Okay, that's a 3-star on Challenge Tier 2. Let's start Challenge Tier 3 and see what that looks like for us. I don't know that... See, here's what I'm thinking right now is Shore Trooper was so effective in Challenge Tier 2, and Challenge Tier 3 is a whole different animal, so we're going to find out in a minute, but do I really need to spend the gear and take Stormtrooper up to Relic? If I can get this done at 3 stars, I'm not going to. So, yeah. I actually, now that with Shore Trooper doing what he's done, I wonder if maybe Stark would have been a better fit here, possibly, than Stormtrooper, but I'm not doing that. I'm not changing course now. I've invested enough relics in this team. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just stun Baze Malbus. Now, the problem is, he doesn't reload here. He hasn't used his special to remove all my buffs, so not exactly sure how to take this battle. So far, not great. But see, Baze, I guess you can get the RNG where Baze doesn't use his AoE and get rid of everybody's buffs immediately. Yeah, Challenge Tier 3 is a whole different animal, dude. Maybe I gotta play this, and maybe I gotta do it straight up and just play it. Look at that. Look how different that is. Let's start over. I'll come back and see you when I've got Challenge Tier 3 wrapped up. Holy cow. Okay, I just got it. Baze Malbus did not use his special there. He only hit Shore Trooper. So maybe this is my run. Hold on. He just did it right there. It doesn't matter. I didn't get another turn before he used it again. Ah. I'm not sure this is doable with this team. So here's what's happening. If I use Iden's special, I'll get a few more turns. I'm at this point in the battle right here. I took 1 turn. I took 1 turn, and all I did was Iden's stun. So if I do this, and I stun him, I don't get another turn, and somebody's dead, is what happens. And I need Shore Trooper to get like a turn, but look at these turns going. No turn. And I'll do it the other way next. I get an extra turn from that, extra turns or whatever. I mean, Shore Trooper's already yellow. So Shore Trooper's a champ through Challenge Tier 2. I don't feel like taking Stormtrooper to Relic 5. It doesn't feel worth it right now. I'm not sure this team could do Challenge Tier 3. Maybe with the right amount of tries or what. Now we'll do the other one here. This. See, it's all gone now. Now we can go all in. See you, buddy. Have a good day. Love you. Now we can go all in on cheer it, but that's the problem. These other guys start taunting now too. But at least I've gotten turns this way. Why is it different? I don't know exactly. Do I give everybody turn meter with that special? Now here's the question. Do I taunt with Stormtrooper or not? I really don't want to yet. But I find when I don't, when I do this with Stormtrooper here, he just starts getting pasted because he's got crit hit immunity, but they hit him so many times. And whether they crit or not, it's so much damage. I mean, they're all getting... That's 2 turns for Chirrut so far. 3. 4. 5. 5 turns for Chirrut so far, and I haven't gotten another turn. 6. 7. 8. Maybe. He had 7 or 8 turns there. I don't think these guys work on Challenge Tier 3, and I don't think a Relic 5 Stormtrooper is going to help me. They're just not getting any turns. And I could try adding... I mean, I've got decent speed on him right now. It's not good speed, but... Let me change up the speed a little bit if I can. Honestly, most of my best speed mods... I've got a few speed mods I can mix in there, but I don't think it's enough to just... to really make it... I mean, look at this. I got a speed set on Iden. I don't think more damage is going to help her. I don't think less speed, more damage is going to help her. We'll try this one more time here. Alright, folks. Here's where I am. The goal of this account is to test different teams on these assault battles. We tested... this right here is testing Iden Versio in Rebel Roundup and Forest Moon. There may perhaps be a team that works that you could put together with Iden Versio that does it. I don't think taking my Stormtrooper to Relic 5 is going to make a difference. Magma Trooper was a big turd in this event. And I'm not going to Relic up any other Imperial Troopers to go with this. I think I'm going to chalk this up as Iden Versio is a leader that can get you through Challenge Tier 2. Try something goofy here. See, look at all that dodging. It just doesn't do anything. Well, that did something. But it seems to me that Iden Versio is a leader that, not surprisingly, can get you through Challenge Tier 2 of this event, but lacking the turn meter gain that is given to us on the Veer, that the Veers team has. These guys over here are getting way too many turns in between me getting... Like, right now, my turn meters are all low. I've taken a turn with everybody, and I am just not gaining any... I have no turn meter to gain, and nothing positive is happening here. Like, nothing positive is happening right now. I probably have to play this a couple hundred times to maybe have a shot, but Short Trooper keeps dying. And if you don't do it at 3 stars, it's really not worth doing. So my conclusion is going to be, and I think I'm going to walk away from my troopers at this point, that Iden Versio, and if I don't do this one, by the way, I get no more turns. So I literally don't get any more turns, so I have to do that ability. My conclusion is going to be that Iden Versio is a Challenge Tier 2 performer in Rebel Roundup. Now, we'll have Forest Moon coming up later this month, and we'll get her tested out there. And we'll see if that looks different or what we could possibly do there. But my guess is it's going to be a pretty similar result there. We have not gotten through Challenge Tier 2 of Forest Moon yet. But my guess is that the results will be very similar there with this team. And this is going to really end my experimentation here. I'll probably get through these Challenge Tier 2s, call it a day, and just say that we tested Iden Versio. And she's just not ideal in this assault battle for sure because of the lack of turn meter gain. It's the turn meter gain that really gets you moving with that Veers trooper team. Well, hold on. Let's look a little better here where now I'm saying all this. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a turn. If I... See, I gotta get a turn. Now Pal's at full health. Now they're gonna start taunting again. See, just when you get close to knocking Pal out... There it is. Yeah. I think it's a Challenge Tier 2 team. That's gonna wrap us up. Anyway... everybody, I feel like I gotta keep trying, but you know, it's just not gonna happen. We're just not gonna get this done. So that's all we got for today, boys and girls. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this to the weekly update. We'll try POW here again, and also to this is kind of what I expected. It is what it is. But I'm nonetheless disappointed. I was hoping we could find a way to get Iden Versio through these challenge tiers. Maybe having Stark instead of Stormtrooper over here would have made a difference. It doesn't seem like it, though. There would be some staggers involved with Stark, but you know, it's like a 50% chance to stagger, so yeah. I think this is it. I think this is where we get challenged here, too. So, everybody, I hope you have a great day. I'll definitely talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good. And yet, I had POW in the red there.